So Muzz, we're here after another entertaining National League South game. Never easy in this league, and it proved that again today against full-time Maidstone. 1-0 up, 2-1 down, and then 90 plus 6 maybe. Granty gets the equaliser. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah, it's nice to be on the right end of a last-minute goal, and that's what it was today. Credit to the lads, they stuck in there. I thought we started really well actually in the first half, really, in general. I thought we had the better of the half. We had no major chances, to be fair, but we did get territory in their half and made them defend quite a lot. And I thought we were worthy of being 1-0 up at half time, albeit it was through a mistake from them, and they finished it off very well. But I did feel we deserved to be in front at half time. Second half, it spun round. Look, you're playing against a top side who's going to put you under real pressure, and the two goals they scored are outstanding. Ball over corner, down the left-hand side, down the sides of our centre halves, and lads cut in and bent it in the bottom corner. And then the second one, I mean, you can always probably look at goals and evaluate them how you can do defensively, but sometimes you've got to take your hat off to the lad. He's National League player all day long, and he's come into him and he's got half a yard and put it in the bottom corner. So it was bitter to take, but the pressure was on us a little bit. I thought we defended well in the majority. We've been undone by two top finishes. Hard to take, but I've said it to them there right at the end that so proud of them to stay in it. You know, you come here, you could quite easily just fold after one, after two, and not try and go for it and get yourself back in the game. But we give them real problems then and put some pressure in the box, and that's why you're always live in football matches. We get a set piece out of nothing, and great composure by Callum to stick it back in, and Granty's there doing what Granty does, and he scored another goal. So absolutely delighted to come here. Big crowd, big stadium, full-time outfit to come away with a point, which I think overall, personally, I believe we deserve the point. They may think different, but we're delighted to get the point and get out of it.
You say the goal in the first half has come from a bit of a mistake from them, but it comes from sort of the other half of Nathan's game. He obviously scores goals, brilliant goal scorer, but he works incredibly hard, as do all of the players. But how important is that from sort of your main centre forward at the moment to just relentlessly press the defenders there?
I think we've tried to do that all over the pitch, and we've tried to make that adjustment in the summer where we try to make sure that we have workers and we have people that are willing runners, and I think you see that today, that his pressure, not just in that phase, I think that's been caused because the previous however long before he got his goal, he's put untold pressure on them with his relentless running, like you say. And it's not just him. When you actually look behind him, he's got Mitchell backing him up, and then he's got Joe Grant backing him up, and then the two holding midfielders backing him up, and then our wing backs backing him up. It's not just him, but he sets the tempo from the front, and I'm delighted for him to get the goal he did. He did have half a chance in the first half, created by himself, and the keeper pulled off a great save. I couldn't see from my angle, it looked like it was going right in the far corner, and it looked like a really good save. So yeah, absolutely pivotal that he leads the line with us, and not only for his relentless work rate, but how he backs in and doesn't give many centre halves free headers is huge for us and how we want to go and win football matches.
And again, the subs have played their part with Samson, Michael Fivi, and forgetting the last one here. But all the subs again come off the bench. Uppy, obviously, at the end. How important is that? We've got 5 subs this year to use. It must be a big factor in these games.
Massive. Well, it's proved again today that the subs have proved pivotal in getting us a result and getting a point. I mean, Michael's come on, taking the set piece. Obviously, Joey scored, but Uppy causes havoc in there, and I'm not sure if he wins the free kick. I think it might be Navan that wins the free kick, gets up. I believe that. Uppy turned the ball around the corner just before that to get us that set piece. So yeah, everyone's playing their part, and we've got disappointed lads that are not in the squad. We've got disappointed lads that have not started. But I've said it many a times to you and Giles that this season's not just going to be about the 11, and it's so important that we all realise that as a football club, and we all realise that outside the 11, the boys that are in the squad and even the lads that are not made the squad are so important to this football club, and how we're going to need them from now until the end of the season. And yeah, it's just so important we don't lose sight of that, because the 11 didn't win their game today, as it's proven. Subs that get the point on the road. The boys that come on have made a massive impact.
So you've mentioned him there, Michael Fivi coming off the bench, obviously come in this week. Do you want to just give us a quick summary of how that sort of happened and what he hopefully add to us?
Yeah, Michael's given us something that we haven't got, and I've said that to him. So Michael's up to him now. Obviously, he was at Enfield, and we've given him a chance. And I've seen a lot in the time we've had him that he's got something to prove. He wants to get his head down. He wants to score goals. He wants to get in the team. And we're going to give him that platform to, if he works hard. I've seen enough that the lad is so sharp and he's got an eye for goal, and I think his CV proves that with the clubs that he's had. So it's about just getting the best out of him, but it looks like, and I believe, speaking to him and seeing what I've seen since he's come in, that he's still got the hunger in his belly to go and prove a point and start scoring goals again at this level. So a real good signing for the football club. So hopefully he gets a run in the team now, and he can, if he doesn't, he makes impacts like he does, and then it's a matter of time before he's leading the line and scoring goals along with Maith.
It's obviously a break now from league action. FA Cup next week away at Bishop's Cleeve. It's not going to be an easy game. They knocked Torquay out in the last round. Must be nice though to have a little bit of a break from the league at the moment and just sort of punctuate this month with a few cup games in there.
Yeah, tough draw away from home. It would be nice to be at home. It's away from home, as you said. They got a fantastic result in the in the last round against Torquay. And looking at Torquay's side, they didn't make many changes, so there's no two ways about how tough that fixture is going to be. And we all know within our dressing room we can't afford to play like we did the other week in the FA Cup, because I'm not sure we'll be able to get through. So let's deal with today, get today out of the way, and we'll deal with that. We'll start prepping on Tuesday, get the boys recovering in for Tuesday, and then obviously prep Tuesday, Thursday, and have the journey, get there Saturday and try and put performance in.
Thanks, Miles, and hopefully be speaking to you again after the game on Saturday.
Cheers.